Converting a color image to a black and white image is easy to do in Photoshop. There are actually a number of ways to do it. The way I would like to show you this week is in Camera Raw. It has a very powerful way to convert the colors over and control different tones within the photograph. When you're in Camera Raw, about the fourth button over from the left underneath the histogram is HSL Grayscale. Click that and you'll get this dialog box. And when you click the Convert to Grayscale button under the Luminance tab, which is how it'll come up, you will see something like this. I've clicked also the default button here, and it centers all of our colors so that going left will take color out and make color darker actually. So red darker would be to the left, and then going to the right would make a color lighter. The default setting takes this color picture and does this with it when I click the grayscale box. Now if I want to change the tones individually, as you can see there are a number of colors in this picture. There's yellow in the mouth, yellow in the stoplight, red in the stoplight, blue in the sky or cyan, there's green on the dinosaur. I can control those sliders individually. So here I've actually hit the auto button and seen what Photoshop came up with to change it, and it moved the sliders a little bit left or right depending on how it felt about my image. And if I want to go from there, I can move them drastically. Like here, I way lighten the red, and you can see that red stoplight has gotten lighter from the last picture. And I way darken the blues, so the sky, which is blue, as you remember, thumbing back through them, has now gotten very dark. Probably really too dark to be believable, but I just wanted to exaggerate this for you. A totally different version here is to lighten the sky, lighten the oranges and reds again, darken the greens a little, and there's no right answer. You make a picture that feels good to you. Here's one that I think looks pretty good, and it's again just diddling with these controls until I get a set of tones that I like. There are a couple other ways to easily make a picture in Photoshop's from color into black and white. One is to use the grayscale button, which uses a formula that Photoshop has to change the RGB tones to whatever Photoshop feels like, and you have no control over how blue comes in or red comes in or anything like that. But it's useful for a quick conversion and often looks pretty good. It's accessed through image, and this is in Photoshop, not in Camera Raw, so you'd already passed your photograph to Photoshop. It's under Image Mode Grayscale. You click that button, you get a warning about do you really want to throw out your colors. You say yes, and then you'll have Photoshop's conversion to a grayscale. And another way to do this in Lightroom or Photoshop's Camera Raw or Photoshop is to use the desaturate slider, and that just pulls all the color image out of the RGB file. And I've done that here in Photoshop, which again is under Image, Adjustments, Saturation, Hue Saturation. There's a similar slider at the bottom of Camera Raw's main menu. So try one of these techniques and make some good black and white images this week. Thank you.